Hello, my name is Pat Nash and I am the winner of the 2013 Shoreland Scripts screenplay competition. My winning entry was a feature script called Murder in the Lakelands, which is a genre crime story told in the classical tradition of film noir. It's about a man who is everything, who throws it all away for the love of an evil woman. It's a contemporary story set in the beautiful Fermanagh Lakelands of Northern Ireland, but is not a trouble story. In fact, it's a story about sex and it's a tale of sex and violence, treachery and betrayal, a sultry femme fatale and her doomed lover, and of course grisly murder in dark places. It's about two characters who are driven by lust, greed, and uncontrollable desire to commit a terrible crime, but they succumb to the temptation of their dark side. But inevitably, if you dance with the devil, there's hell to pay, and our two characters quickly discover that deadly passions can kill in more ways than one. There are a lot of consequences to what they do, and in particular the murderer, he struggles with the emotional consequences of what he has done, and that acts as something of a catalyst for the conflicts that play out in the course of the story. This twisting cauldron of conflict and deceit leads inevitably to a bloody climax at the home of the murderer, his fishing lodge on the shores of the lake. Like all good noirs, there's plenty of twists and turns along the way. It's a classic noir tale. It's very much told in the style of A Postman Always Rings Twice, Double Indemnity, Body Heat, those kind of noirs. And I think it offers a number of great roles for actors in their complex and flawed characters. The murderer Barry, the femme fatale Claudia, and of course the chief investigator Greer. I think crime has always been a very strong genre in film and literary fiction, partly probably because of the way in which it explores the struggle between good and evil in society and indeed within human beings. And I think the recent successes and rise of Scandinavian crime fiction, and particularly what they call Nordic noir in film, television, and as you say, indeed in novels, has revived an interest in all things noir. It has shown that audiences do like to watch these kind of stories, these complex and intriguing stories. I mean, you just have to think of some of the recent successes, things like Stieg Larsson's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo in the Millennium Trilogy. You've had things like on television, The Killing, The Bridge, Borgen, previously Wallander, currently the Joe Nesbo's book The Snowman here is actually in development now with Martin Scorsese. And there's a lot of interest in that kind of story. I think there's something fascinating about... I just think something fascinates people about exploring the dark side of life, the dark side of humanity. It just seems to arouse human curiosity. It's a bit like watching a great white shark at work. If you watch some of them television shows, things like that, that show the whale, you see a great white shark, inevitably you can't help but watch. The spectacle's terrifying, it's thrilling, yet it's fascinating. We just can't turn away, we have to watch. And I think with some of these kind of stories, it's an element of the same, the darkness in them, the complexity of them, the intrigue, not knowing where the story's going, are they going to escape, are they going to get caught, are they going to cannibalise each other, are the police going to get them, what's going to happen next. I think that element of them attracts people's interest to them. I believe my story presents producers and film companies with a great opportunity to shoot a great film noir and set in Ireland, and for it to be successful as well. I think Ireland's a very fertile ground for noir type stories. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and a big thank you to all our great judges, and of course the Shoreland Scripts for giving me this opportunity. And congratulations too to my fellow finalists, and indeed to everybody who entered the competition. Good luck with your writing and good luck with your future endeavours, and thank you. Bye.